Hi folks, welcome to another X-Wing Initial Impressions video. This time I'm going to be looking at the RZ-2 A-Wing expansion, which is the Resistance A-Wing. And I was pretty excited for this one. This is probably the ship from the spoilers that I was most enjoying, looking forward to. Maybe the only reason I'm going to buy into Resistance in the first place. So we'll jump right into the article. We have the new sculpt. It's got looks like some nice details on it, and yeah, I'm really excited for. I'm just gonna run straight down the fact that you have the rear-facing guns if you want them. It's got the mobile arc for its firing arc. If I can pull up a card, I'm sure there's one here somewhere. Where are we looking? There we go. Yeah, so its attack is actually turret based, and you can only rotate it to the front arc or a rear arc. This one really excites me. It's something I wanted to do with A-Wings since they were brought into first edition X-Wing. I just wanted to be able to point the guns backwards and run away. So I'm going to do that, whether it's going to be good or not. I'm going to grab at least 2 A-Wings, probably, maybe a Falcon and 2 A-Wings, and run with that for a little while and just play around. But let's actually get into the article. What can we see in the spread? We have the dial, and it's pretty damn good, to be honest. The one hards, all the 2s are blue, sorry, not green. 3 talent, 3 swoops. I've not done this in so long, I'm forgetting the names of maneuvers, damn it. All of the 3s with the banks and straight being blue. The 4 straight is blue, 5 straight is blue, and it's got a 5k as well. Then we come down. Greer Sonel, that's what we'll go with. I think we're sticking with that one. Is Initiative 4. So the ability is refined gyro stabilizers. You can rotate your turret arc indicator only to your front and rear. After performing an action, you may perform a red boost or a rotate action. It's worth noting that unlike myself, when I first read this and was like, they can't rotate the guns, whichever way they're facing, they're stuck with. But no, you do get the action after doing another another action. So the action bar is pretty packed anyway, with focus, evade, target lock, barrel roll, boost, and you retain the Rebel A-Wing ability to boost after any, but you also get to flip the arc around. But I'd probably be setting them one way, and just it's a red move. You've got lots of blue, but probably don't want to be banking on it too hard. Then where else are we? This is going to be fun, isn't it? Lampa, maybe that might be right. It's Initiative 5. When defending or performing a primary attack, if you are stressed, you must roll one fewer defense die or 1 additional attack die. I've seen people taking the piss online, saying that why would you ever choose the 1 fewer defense? You're always going to roll 1 additional attack. I don't feel like it's a choice, guys. I think you when you're rolling defense, you roll 1 fewer. When you roll an attack, you roll 1 more. Come on, don't make me cry. Whew. Pardon me, baby brain. Again, same ship ability, but it's pretty funky. I can see some just open up with the 5k with the guns pointing backwards, and then just start shooting and running. This is going to be my favourite manoeuvre with this one, especially if I feel like we got to see prime thrusters. So I'm pretty sure that one in first edition let you do certain actions when you were stressed. So if you can still do that, that'll be pretty cool. Then we have Oh, did I miss one? Primary, in fact, the card's here. I'm so bad at this. While you have 2 or fewer stress tokens, you can perform barrel roll and boost actions even while stressed. So you can do your K turn, then you can perform boost to swing the angle of that rear arc around, and roll next to attack die. So, pretty cool. I'm a fan. Then we have Zari Bangle, the Aerial Exhibitionist. You do not skip your perform action step after you partially execute a maneuver. So this is actually really good. I would prefer it on, I don't know whether I'd want it on a blocker so you can put it in there and like purposely bump, or maybe on a high one so you can't really be blocked. But getting your boost or your barrel roll after being blocked is it's pretty cool. You can like pretty much dodge any arc that way. I'm pretty sure if you, as long as you get the angle, you can boost past and then shoot out the back, and loads of funky stuff you can do there. So this one I'm actually a fan of from game mechanic wise. Shows you the card for proton rockets, fun times. They don't have a range of 0, so I don't know why the article talks about putting them on here, because yeah, you can bump and then you can take your focus to fire your rockets, but you can't fire them at the target you're bumping because you can't fire them at range 0. So hey ho. This one's interesting, pretty cool. While an enemy ship in your bullseye arc performs an attack, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, a defender rolls 1 additional die. So it's like passive mods. If you can get a target in your bullseye arc, you can. It's a 1 recurring charge. So once a turn, you can give yourself an extra green die, and it's pretty strong. And another Initiative 5 pilot. And then Ferrosphere Paint. After the enemy ship walks you, if you are not in the ship's bullseye arc, that ship gains 1 stress token. It is pretty good. It's a tech swap, so it'll be interesting to see if all of her resistance ships have access to it. But in honesty, it's going to be dependent on points cost, because it's going to be really strong. It'll switch off some alpha strikes, but not really. But we'll still get the lock. And I don't know. I think it'll be interesting stress control for certain ships, especially if like Black One still has the same title as it did in first edition. That'll be funny. They can lock you, they get stressed, and then you just boost and take the stress off again. That'd be pretty hilarious. But hey ho, sad times. This I find interesting as well. If you look at the Resistance Bomber here, we have no stats for it or anything, but it has a printed front arc. And I'm pretty sure FFG said that ships that had turrets were going to keep the turrets like the Hawk did. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to them spoiling the bomber. It looks like it might be interesting, and probably the draw for me in the Resistance faction is going to be these A-Wings and bombers. I'm sure there's going to be some combo play in there somewhere. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave me your comments on what you think about these A-Wings. Are you going to buy them? Is it going to be any different to playing first edition Rebel A-Wings? And how are you going to do it? Are you going to try anything I missed as well? But yeah, keep the comments coming. Thanks a lot, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.